Hey guys and welcome, it's Kuseki, the Pentastil Sona here, and today I brought you a gameplay commentary in patch 7.11 with Sona, because apparently in the last few patches Sona was pretty bad, or at least not in the best spot, but suddenly everyone plays Sona. So I was like, what the hell happened, let's try it, and I'm currently in a 4-win streak with her, so yeah, she's really strong with this Caitlyn meta and everything. So what we have here, Caitlyn with me and Jenna and the Twitch. So the rating is silver 1. I sadly dropped back, but I'm climbing obviously back to gold 5 with this 4-win streak. So right here, Twitch just walks into the lane and loses half his HP right away. Jenna's shields are really late, so she doesn't really know what to do. Twitch there, I'm pretty sure if I hit level 2 first, maybe he would die, or I don't know. There's a chance. So yeah, we're bullying him pretty hard. We really need to keep an eye on the enemy jungler because it's Xin Zhao, and not sure how it works still, but Xin was the one jungler that was a nightmare to play against as a Sona. Even Rengars and Kha'Zixes and maybe Lee Sin were the other ones who really made it hard for a Sona player to survive even. So Twitch right there just steps into the Caitlyn trap for I don't know why. He's either lagging or just really bad. I don't want to be rude, but this bot lane has... It seems like they are both auto-filled, or I don't know. This is not how Silver 1 lane is supposed to play. Anyway, Twitch disappeared, probably went back, and as you will see, he will be away for a really long time. We almost got the tower here. Jenna is soaking up solo XP, but obviously she can't really do too much with it. She tries to recall, I stop it with my pure presence. Don't even have to blow the mana for a Q there. Oh yeah, and we are having an Akali jungle who at least is really questionable. She dies to blue buff. I don't even know how really that happened. Won't rewind the video, but this Akali I think dies 3 times to jungle camps, so yeah, I don't know. But in the end she turns out pretty much alright. We don't really flame him. The Renekton is really a little bit pissed off to the Akali for dying to jungle camps, but it's okay. I'm trying to calm them down that we are stomping bot lane. I really have to point that out that we're playing really risky here. So LeBlanc gets the first blood kill and disappears. So yeah, that ward was really late from me. As Orianna pings missing LeBlanc, we obviously retreat and place that ward. Also, we have no... I almost said we had no vision of Xin Zhao, but I'm pretty sure we just saw him here. I think that was him. I won't rewind again. But yeah, maybe we stayed because we saw Xin Zhao at top. And to be honest, Renekton was raging at the end of the game. Oh, I'm glad you lost this game, Zim, because of the 24/7 camp at top lane. So yeah, I think he really wanted to get the Galio ahead or just shut down the Renekton. I don't know, but Xin doesn't really come bot for a really long time. Now these guys have burned their HP and their mana. Let me just turn off the chat real quick, it's annoying. So yeah, these guys just burn through their mana and their health really quick. Oh wait, I wanted to be logged on me. So yeah, we take the first tower at 6.19. I mean 6 minutes 19 seconds. So even the Oriana and the Akali in chat was like, what the hell bot lane, how did you do that? Yeah, Twitch, I don't know. Yeah, Akali died to wolves. I think this was the point where Renekton started getting a bit ragey. And meanwhile, I will just come here. Oh yeah, we spot out Zinzao. They are collapsing us, but I managed to flash away. Twitch steps into a trap again, and Caitlyn finishes him off. Zin turns on us, but we turn back. Pretty low, both health and both mana wise. Kate is trying to... she cancels 2 autos there. And yeah, Kate tries to harass him a little bit. Jenna disappears in his bot. So yeah, probably the fastest. I don't think I ever destroyed bot lane while not being a 2v1 lane or anything in just a little bit more than under 6 minutes. So right now we have Ocean Drake up, which is pretty amazing for Sona. So I think I'm telling the Akali we could do it because it's pretty free. Bot lane is pushed in super hard and they are super weak. I think, yeah, Caitlyn has 51 last hits and Twitch just hit 17. So yeah, obviously Twitch is having free farm at bot lane right now as we have pushed it out. We don't really freeze it because we want actually to be pushed out so we get free dragon pressure. Yeah, we scout the dragon area with the scouting plant, or what's its name. No wards except for this one. I think Jenna just put it down. And yeah, we spot her. Get some decent damage on her, but she's a Jenna, so she will escape. Zin just used the blasting plant top to get into the side bush, so we are pinging the Renekton. Or maybe he just tabbed it out, I think he saw it. But Zin actually disappeared, so there's not really much he can do. One other thing that needs to be pointed out. Oh yeah, Oriana played it pretty terribly. If she hit her shockwave, it would have been a kill, or at least she would have survived. Yeah, looking at her name. How do you do that? Well, never mind. This guy's name is Miss LeBlanc, so she's pretty much a one trick, or at least a LeBlanc main, and she plays pretty well. And for this we didn't even really rage at the Oriana because, well, for starters, why rage? But on the other hand, we understood that LeBlanc is obviously, as a main, just demolishes her, which is not great. And I think Oriana played a bit too aggressive because, yeah, there's a clone. Yeah, we pinged that that's a clone, so don't be afraid. Now we are rotating mid lane. I don't really think we can do too much. Caitlyn gets collapse done. I completely missed my ultimate. Yeah, I got laughed at. Didn't really know which. I think she either had a clone or I just fucked that up. I'm pretty sure it was the other one. But yeah, so wasted ultimate, but at least Caitlyn got some damage on her and she survived, which is pretty good regarding its 3-0 LeBlanc. Build wise, I rushed the Sheen after that really easy early game. I never rush a Sheen, obviously, especially in this meta, not before the Frost Fang. But at this point, since we could bully Twitch and Jenna so easily, the Sheen just was a really good idea, and it actually paid off because they actually respected my damage. So We didn't really get too much. Yeah, LeBlanc is missing, Zen is also missing, so we're just recalling here and getting a little further. Yeah, LeBlanc was on her way, but she decided to turn back to mid lane. So Caitlyn has a BF sword, completed boots, and she's building towards a Zeal. I have... I bought a Dark Seal. I don't really know why. I kind of built a habit for Dark Seals. It's a pretty good item, and if you can snowball it, it's pretty good. But regarding the Fed LeBlanc, Caitlyn even said that she would like me to rush the locket ASAP. In the end, I actually built locket, but only at 29 minutes. So yeah, LeBlanc wasn't that big of a threat because I could just W court her and exhaust when needed. Although I also needed to exhaust Zim because, as you will see, he turned pretty strong and he killed us for... I can't speak. He killed us a few times. Twitch is trying I don't know what, wasting his mana. Janna the same. So at this point I think I'm telling the Akali to try to get the Rift Herald. Yeah, we just spot Zenith Herald with the Renekton. And yeah, probably Galio ulted and let's see the icons. Yeah, Galio just ulted. Really lucky flash from Twitch there. That's a clone, yeah. He survived with the... I think the Janna ultimate didn't really even do anything, just maybe knocked us back a little bit. But anyway, Caitlyn's farming like a god. She has over 100 farm, Twitch has less than half. So yeah, that Twitch won't really do anything this game, because we completely denied her his early game and even his farm and everything. Janna steps into the trap once again, and maybe it's preemptively because she sees that Twitch is just willingly steps into traps for no apparent reason. LeBlanc disappears, so we are backing here. Orianna, I think Orianna died. Yeah. And we don't know where Zen is, so let's just go back and buy. Caitlyn bought her Zeal and another dagger. I have the Fairy Charm, not the Fairy Charm, the Forbidden Idol. Still level 1 Spell Thief. May I point out, honestly completely forgot about this one. I wanted to rush Ardent Sensor because looking at our team comp, we have Caitlyn, who's obviously the ADC and auto attacker, Akali an auto attacker, Orion an auto attacker, and Renekton. So all 4 members of my team can make great use of Ardent Sensor. So even if there's only the ADC, Ardent on Sona is pretty much a no-brainer, because as you can just proc it on all the other 4 members of your team in a tower siege like this. So right here, if I had the Ardent, I would just press W, give them the aura, and they get increased attack speed and lifesteal for 6 seconds. Now a little bit of a bad fight happens here. I ultimate the Zinzao, so he's forced to back off. LeBlanc chains me, puts the other chain on Caitlyn, but luckily we are able to survive. Good knockup by Janna, gets both of us. Now Zim for some reason decides he's strong enough to jump on 3 of us. Well, apparently he isn't, so he dies. Janna tries to protect the tower, but apparently we are getting it, so nothing happens. Twitch is missing, he was pushing bot a few seconds ago. So we have to be careful here, but I'm pretty sure we can 2v1 him even at half HP and mana. A second Ocean Drake, Sona and Soraka's Wet Dream, so it's absolutely free. For some reason Akali doesn't even smite it, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it's risky because obviously we didn't see Zen anywhere. Maybe he was still dead, but respawn timers are pretty low at this point of the game, so he could have been there. He could have flashed into the pit and stole it easily. So yeah, but we got the second. There it is. The second Ocean Drake, which gives us really good regen. So luckily in this game, since I rushed the Sheen, that's enough mana for me not to have to buy Rod of Ages. I kinda like Rod of Ages. Oh yeah, I completely fucked that up. I go to ward. I flash way too late. Back here, and Zin keeps cheesing Caitlyn. I think the other way around. Yeah, she should have just run away. Zin flashes for her, ults her. She doesn't kite him, which is a problem. The last tick of the tower hit would have killed him, but yeah, that's kinda my bad there, because I face checked kinda. Well, I warded the bush, but I had any other means. There's a flash. Okay, there's a Twitch. Yeah, Orianna walks in without ultimate. It's pretty questionable. I ping her that I'm on my way. I can heal her. So Caitlyn just left the base, and I'm pinging. Twitch is staying to farm, and I'm pinging the Orianna to assist. And luckily she realizes the situation, so she stays. And we are waiting for Caitlyn. Well, no, we are not waiting for Caitlyn. We are going for Twitch, but I'm sadly out of wards. So Twitch just flashes and gets away. So we don't really get anything for that, but at least we get Twitch's flash. And Dorian is back to almost full health, so that's pretty good. We keep pressuring bot lane. Luckily he isn't really doing anything. I was pinging the Rift Herald right here because we had the 1.5 minute of its lifespan, and actually almost full HP, but decides to recall. And I think she buys some. She completes her Ninja Tabi. Well, that's not really something. I don't even really understand, because Galio. The only one really Ninja Tabi is good against. Okay, I don't steal that. I don't even think I was in range to steal that. So yeah, the Ninja Tabi in this game was only good against Galio and Twitch. Not Galio. What's its face? Xin Zhao and Twitch. But Xin, yeah, his fat Twitch is obviously not doing anything. So the Ninja Tabi is not the best item. So. Yeah, I got pretty low here, but Akali thinks that she's coming in for Galio, and she actually does. I land a good ultimate on Galio, and well, he's trying to turn on me, but I finish him off with a Q. Didn't really want to chaos that Akali, especially how she was behind. Like, I think she was 0-3, so I really should have given her that kill, but at least I think she's farmed up. How do I show the gold? Enter. No, I have no idea how to show the gold. Well, whatever, I kind of wanted to check the gold, not the CS, but she has 105 CS, so it's pretty good anyway. She has completely the Runic Echoes, the Ninja Tabi, and the thingy. So Galio turns and ultimates the Xin Zhao. LeBlanc barely misses her charm. Xin manages to kill me, and Orianna only hits Galio with her shockwaves, so they come all 5, which is pretty unlucky for us. And they just run down the tier 1 and tier 2 mid turret. We can't really do too much because Caitlyn was farming bot. It's alright, we really didn't expect them to We really don't expect them to run down mid. Orianna manages to live using her E, just with barely 10 HP or something. But LeBlanc used her ignite and missed her chain, so that's pretty good. And Dragon is coming up in 25 seconds, and it's what kind of Drake is it's a Cloud Drake, so it's not that important, but obviously why not take everything we can. LeBlanc sends her clone, does nothing. I get a Q cord on the tower, a little bit of damage with the stream proc. It's useful. Now LeBlanc is actually coming for me here, but I just walk away, so... Oh no, she jumps on me, and she actually manages to land her chain, but I flash away, so I leave. Meanwhile, the team is getting something done around the Baron area. They are all pretty low. Oh, that was a really bad... I didn't notice that. That was a really bad net shot from Kate, but for some reason LeBlanc didn't commit for her. IRF here. I have the Ardent Sensor now. Yeah, have the Ardent Sensor, so I just proc it on all 4 members. I mean, including myself. Obviously it doesn't proc on me. And we just take the dragon super easily. Help Caitlyn get the enemy red buff, and we are rotating mid lane. So obviously the Rift Herald is long gone. We didn't take it this game, but maybe we could have used it bot lane, but it wasn't that much of use. So Twitch is actually catching up farm-wise, but his build is terrible. Like, why would you rush Infinity Edge when you're so behind? He has nothing, he has literally nothing else but an Infinity Edge. That won't work. Maybe he just... Oh yeah, I upgrade my Frostfang here, so I get the passive for the 650 stacks. So right here, Orianna shut down the LeBlanc, and 4 members of my team is here, so I'm obviously coming too. Zen is mid, and we're actually turning on him. Twitch is solo pushing bot. I guess he's trying to get back into the game, which is actually, I think, the good choice, because you've seen that when they all grouped, they didn't really get anything for it. I heal Akali, she jumps in. I land Crescendo on the Zin. Orianna lands a Shockwave, but unluckily it sends Zin flying away from us, so maybe it could have even saved him, but luckily Akali could just jump in with his ultimate, so yeah. Here at this point I'm not really happy for what Akali did, because I think she went for the Twitch, but Twitch is long gone now. We could have maybe done some better damage on this turret, but then we spot out there's something going on at bot lane. Good triple man taunt for Galio, and these guys are taking a lot of turret aggro, but luckily I can just shield and heal them. So with another Ardent proc we just melt the tower, absolutely melt it. And yeah, no real point staying. LeBlanc sends his clone, her clone. Twitch is just throwing out the flasks, not really doing anything. You can see that Zin just stopped there for a minute, like, do I go on for this Sona? No, I don't. Maybe she has too much damage. Build wise, yeah, we get the Twitch's flash, and he comes back to ult, but it really doesn't do too much. So that Infinity Edge with just that one zeal doesn't really do anything. So that's a really bad first item. Unless you're like Yasuo or Draven, Infinity Edge is just for maybe a second item, or maybe on a Caitlyn, but not on a Twitch. Maybe you can buy it on a Caitlyn and just go for, oh, maybe I can crit and headshot at the same time and deal like 1600 damage at level 9 or something with one shot. Yeah, that's legit. So right here, really good turn by Orianna. Twitch and Janna are trying to flank us from the back. And yeah, she lands an amazing shockwave and hits both of them. And Twitch actually dies, but then LeBlanc comes, chains me, I have to flash again. And Janna kills the Orianna with the tornado, which is actually good because Janna took the kill, so she's not really going to do anything with it. Looking at her build, by the way, I didn't check it, a pretty decent Janna build. No side stone though, which is pretty interesting because, well, Akali didn't really gank this game. I think she was more farm orientated because of how she got behind the early game. I ecored the Janna here so she can't run away, and they just pop it. Akali burns her gunblade on her and she just melts. Kill the Xin Zhao as well. LeBlanc runs away and we can just burn through this tower. Twitch isn't really doing anything. We just insta-kill him. Another KS. I really didn't want to KS this much, but I think I had Lich Bane at this point. Land an ultimate, really max range ultimate on LeBlanc, and we managed to kill her instantly. At this point we overstay a little bit, but managed to get a tower for it. Luckily nobody, I think maybe Caitlyn dies or somebody dies, but not, we don't wipe the whole team. I don't know why, but Orianna flashes in and dies instantly. That was a really dumb play. Galio and Xin is constantly turning on us. With my damage and ardent procs, we can just kill the Galio with no real problem. Nice 3-man knockup by Janna, and we decide that we don't really need the tower here. We just have to go away because Twitch is alive, and if he gets a Quadro here, we are pretty much boned. Luckily the team listens to pings, since Caitlyn is pretty low, and yeah, we decide not to do Baron just yet, because LeBlanc can just ruin it pretty much. I just refill my mana with the honey fruit. LeBlanc goes for the Caitlyn, and I managed to Q him over the wall, dealing like half of her max HP right there. Really good play by Akali, jumping out of the pit and Wing back into it. Caitlyn, no good net by Caitlyn, and also good ultimate. This Caitlyn player is pretty good. Caitlyn is one of the ADCs I'm having that they are either really good or really bad. So for Caitlyn's, I don't really know, don't really see a middle ground. They either stomp the lane and using really good Qs, traps and dash shots. But there are some Caitlyn's that just auto-attack and don't even use their passive and rush the Resonance Hurricane. May I note, this was the patch 7.11 where the Resonance Hurricane doesn't proc the headshot anymore. Janna gets stuck between the wall and the Renekton there. Gets popped instantly. Xin Zhao flashes away. She survives. Akali goes in. LeBlanc turns on her. Gets melted again. So not really too much to do. They are pinging Baron, but Renekton and me are saying pointless. We can just finish the game right here. Akali luckily listens to us and comes here. I start doing some work at the top tower, but we realized there's only really low Nexus tower there, so we just turn on that, kill Galio first. Galio also hits a pretty good 3-man taunt, but they can just do nothing against our damage because we were that much ahead. So yeah, 4 dragons. We didn't take Baron or Rift Herald, but it was just a complete stomp. And looking at the CS, Twitch actually managed to get back like 3 quarters of Caitlyn's farm, so only 50 behind. Not bad, but that 7 kills and 10 assists on Caitlyn are amazing, really good. Janna for the end of the game didn't buy side stone at all. I don't really understand the chain was there. I understand that part that Caitlyn was extremely fed and she was trying to step on the traps and just face tank them, but a side stone might have helped them a little bit more. Obviously, I didn't buy side stone either, but yeah, I have to be fair. But we just stomped them. Pure damage was the way to go this game. When Sona gets ahead and there are no real counters in the enemy team, like, yeah, Zin can jump on me, LeBlanc can jump on me, but I can just W core them or E core them and run away. They don't really do too much, like a Katarina or a Brand or Blitzcrank, Thresh, these kind of guys, these kind of guys can just absolutely obliterate me without any counterplay. You can't really go pure damage there because, yeah, you may be able to just deal 80% of their max health with one Q, but then you die for it because they 100-0 you. So yeah, Twitch also bought, didn't finish his Zeal and bought a Guardian Angel there as a second item. Really bad choice. Guardian Angel is obviously an AD carry item now because it gives damage, not magic resist. But holy hell, he should have rushed drawn in Hurricane. Even Caitlyn bought it. Yeah, it doesn't proc the headshots, but good AoE clear, and we needed that to be able to keep bot lane constantly pushed. Renekton finished with a pretty decent build. He went for Titanic Hydra, the Black Cleaver, and started building towards Sunfire Cape. Akali also pretty standard. I don't really understand still the Ninja Tabby, like she could have gone either Merc Threads because of the Galio or I don't know, maybe even Sorg Boots, and she could have just melted these people. Orianna, yeah, Orianna's the other thing that I don't really understand. She got really behind. Okay, Moral Nomicon, fine, but she rushed the death cap. Like, why? If you get behind, maybe, I don't know, get Abyssal or something, get some magic resist against LeBlanc, maybe even get a Roll of Ages. I know a lot of people say don't get Roll of Ages if you get behind because you put yourself even more behind because it needs like 10 minutes to get the full item. So yeah. So that was it, guys. An S- Sona game with KDA of 5-13. Thanks for watching and see you.